Hey everyone, so yeah, I'm actually in the sunlight, not in the basement in the dark. I'm upstairs, and yeah, so you can see all my facial acne. Lovely. Anyway, sorry about the background music. My daughter was watching Pocahontas. So anyway, the topic, yeah, for, for this week is, the most influential person, or thing, or whatever, make you decide for recovery, or stay in recovery, or whatever. Hi. She's enjoying watching herself. Anyway, so if any of you know my story or seen anything, if it was up to me, I'd probably never excuse me, I would never decide to go into recovery on my own, just because I guess I've never gotten to the point of feeling it was necessary. That's a bad way to put it, but sorry, someone's messaging me. How to put it? I don't know. I never got to the point that I felt it was right for me. And I guess I'm still not at that point for myself. Deciding that just a big part of me, it's hard to convince my mind that I'm not meant to have an eating disorder. I know that sounds like crazy, which a lot of things with your eating disordered mind is crazy. It's not logical or anything of the sort. So yeah, I still have that problem with convincing myself that I'm not supposed to have an eating disorder. I know that it sounds weird and just totally bizarre. But in my head, I am supposed to have an eating disorder. My body was made for an eating disorder. And I know this sounds all completely crazy. So anyway, needless to say, if it was up to me, I would never go into recovery. Every time I've gone into treatment, it has been forced on me. I've never gone willingly or on my own. Usually, for the most part, I would have to sign myself in, but it wasn't by choice, if that makes sense. The last time I went, I was told I would either be forcibly taken into the hospital, or I could sign myself. So I was threatened into treatment. All the other times, I was either threatened or just made to feel bad about not doing it. So I had to do it because I hated feeling like I was responsible for someone else's pain, aggravation, worry, or whatever. So, anyway, the person that has kept me going on my own, trying to figure this out, which doesn't always work very well, but I'm trying because of this person, and that happens to be this little one right here. Yes, you, Layla. She is the only one that has been able to do that because I don't want to give it to her. I don't want her to watch me suffer and watch my habits and take the eating disorder on without knowing it, and then it just develops into the eating disorder, etc. I don't want that pain and suffering for her. For me, I feel like I deserve it and that I'm supposed to deal with it, which I know is absurd. But I am trying to work through it all because of this little girl right here. Dance. So yeah. Someday I hope to get to the point where I actually want recovery and do it for myself, because that is the only way that is ever going to be lasting. But we have to start somewhere and with someone, which is why I picked the topic, I guess. Just to see where other people get their influence from, for positive. And I know a lot of girls on here have a better mindset than I do, and just doing a lot better in recovery and doing it for themselves, which I guess I just try to get information and then also try to pass on information to others. So yeah, well, I am in. So if you are, in the mindset like me, where you can't convince yourself that recovery is right for you, you need to find that influential person that you can do it for, whether it be family, friends, somebody, until you can get to the point of doing recovery for yourself, because you see that it is the best thing, which it is. It's just hard convincing your mind, and I'm at the point, and I extremely know what that feeling is of not being able to believe it, and I know everyone's been there, so sorry, there was some buzzing that I can't figure out where it's coming from. So anyways, I'll find that out after I get this done. It sounded like a phone buzzing, but oh yeah, my phone's on buzzer from the dentist yesterday. Never mind! Okay. I know what that buzzing is now. Yeah. Question of the week. Your favorite cartoon from childhood. I didn't get to watch a whole lot of cartoons. When we were living with a family, they had 3 boys, so needless to say, it was mostly boyish cartoons. So my favorite cartoons in my childhood would have to be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers, a cartoon. And the first one, but the first version, but that's not a cartoon, so that doesn't really answer the question. So anyways, most of the times I didn't get to watch cartoon. Ow! Sorry, I just slammed my finger on the table. Okay, anyway, yeah, I didn't get to watch a lot of cartoons because we did not have cable ever in my lifetime until I got married. Well, when I moved in with my sisters, they had cable, but anyway. Before college, we'll say, when I was still under the guidance of my madre, I did not have cable, which is not a bad thing. I'm just saying that I didn't. But we could, with our antenna, get ABC, so we got to watch one Saturday morning. So I also like Recess. Recess was a good cartoon, too. Yeah, I loved One Saturday Morning back then. They had some awesome cartoons. Now it's... yeah, I don't know what kids are watching these days. Some of the stuff is just really, really pathetic and weird. Yes, that's all I have to say about that. So, yeah, I hope that information helped. If you have any questions, concerns, whatever, message down below. If you'd like to answer them, message below or do a video response or whatever. You can private message me too if you'd like. Well, not here, but you can private message the girls, and any one of us would be happy to answer any questions, concerns, and whatnot. So yeah, talk to y'all later. Bye bye.